Today I'm going to show you all a different way of doing the multiplication. Like I told you all before, so far I've showed you the sketching, and I told you the sketching is okay, you'll get the right answer, but I don't like how much room it takes. I showed you all the area model, and we saw that with the area model, you don't need a whole lot of room to do your multiplication. And I told you honestly, that's the one that I think I like the most, is the area model. But I'm also going to show you another way. So this is probably the way that probably most of your moms and dads learned multiplication when they were in school. So this is the way that'll probably look normal to them. It'll probably make the most sense to them. Okay? If you want to use this method I'm going to show you today, that's fine. If you do better using the area model, that's also fine. It really doesn't matter to me what method you use to do multiplication. Pick whatever method works best for you. So if you make a lot of mistakes this way, but with the area model you do really good, then use the area model. If you make lots of mistakes with the area model, but you do really well this way, use this way. It does not matter. What's up, Jaylene? So whichever method works best for you, it does not matter to me. What matters to me is that you can get the right answer. That's why I show you more than one way. So let's try this new method. Again, this one will probably look most like what mom or dad remembers from doing multiplication in school. Our first problem says 68 times 47. So here's the way that this method starts off. Okay, starts off a lot like the heart method. I'm going to circle the two numbers, or the two digits in the ones place. 8 and 7. Who can tell me what is 8 times 7? Jadine? 8 times 7.
56.
Okay, 56. I'm going to put a 6, and I'm going to carry over a 5. Then I'm going to circle still the 7, but now I'm going to circle the digit from the tens place, the 6. What is 6 times 7? Kylie? Almost. You could use the 6 song or the 7 song. 42. Okay, 42, but I also carried over a 5, so I got to add 5 more. What's 42 with 5 more? 47. Okay. My answer is not 476. That's not the end of this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start multiplying, not using the 7 anymore, but using the 4. Since I'm switching over to a number that's in the tens place, I'm going to get ready for my next step by putting my numbers underneath the first one. And since I'm using the tens place now, I'm going to put a 0 in the ones place so that it scoots everything over to the tens place. That way everything is lined up correctly. I'm going to circle the 4 from the tens place. And I'm going to circle the number in the ones place. 4 times 8? What is 4 times 8? Jadine, what's 4 times 8?
4.
24. You can sing the 4 song or the 8 song. 4 times 8. Not 28. So let's try the 4 song. There we go, 32. So I'm going to put a 2. And I'm going to carry over a 3. Now I'm going to do 4 times 6. What is 4 times 6? Jaylene, what's 4 times 6? $24. But I also carried over a 3. So it's 24 plus 3 more. What is 24 plus 3 more? $27. I'm going to put 27. Then I'm going to add my numbers up. 6 plus 0 is 6. 7 plus 2. What's 7 plus 2? Bradley?
9.
Okay. Help me out with the rest of my addition, Bradley. What's 4 plus 7? 11. So I'm going to put a 1 and carry over a 1. Now what's 2 plus 1? 3. So my answer for 68 times 47 would be 3,196. So this method, out of all of them, takes probably the least amount of space. But, like I said, the reason why I showed you more than one way to do the multiplication is because some people look at this method and it makes perfect sense to them. Some people look at it and they might go, well, how did you get this number? Why are you putting this there? Why does it look like that? If that's the case and it's confusing, you can use the area model. That's fine. Like I said, it doesn't bother me whichever method you want to use. You just want to make sure that you're using a method that makes sense to you and that lets you find the right answer. We're going to do a couple more practices using this method so we can see if maybe this one might work better for us. Let's try the next problem. Problem B. 92 times 38. I'm going to start by multiplying the 2 digits in the ones place. 8 times 2. What is 8 times 2? Bradley, what is 8 times 2? 16. I'm going to put a 6, carry over a 1. Then I'm going to take the 8 from the ones place and multiply it times the digit in the tens place. 8 times 9. What is 8 times 9? Kylie? 72. I did carry over a 1, so what's 72 plus 1 more, Kylie? $73. Okay. Now instead of multiplying with the 8 in my 1's place, I'm going to multiply with the 3 in my 10's place. I'm going to go underneath to get ready for my addition. I'm going to put a 0 in the 1's place so that everything scoots over to the 10's place. Then I'm going to multiply the 3 in my 10's place times the 2 in my 1's place. What is 3 times 2? 3 times 2, what? Bella? 6. Okay? Then I'm going to multiply the 3 in the 10's place times the 9 in the 10's place. Kaylee, go ahead and put it away for now. What is 3 times 9? Sebastian? What is 3 times 9, Sebastian? $27. Now I add, and I see what I get. 6 plus 0 is 6. What is 3 plus 6? Violet? What would I get, Violet? 3 plus 6.
9.
9? Okay, help me out with the rest of my addition, Violet. What's 7 plus 7? 14. Thank you for taking your time and checking that, by the way. And then I carry over a 1. What's 1 plus 2? 3. So my answer for 92 times 38 is 3,496. Okay. Now, this next problem. Same thing, I'm going to try the same method I was just using. I'm going to start off by circling numbers in the 1's place. 1 times 0. What is 1 times 0? Ezekiel? 0. Then I have to multiply with the 10's place. Ezekiel, what's 7 times 0? 0. Because we know a trick with that. So Ezekiel, I want to test it. Ezekiel, what is 1,205,000 times 0? 0. Very good. Remember, anything times 0 is always going to be 0. Okay, so we did that first part. Now we're going to multiply with the 6 in the 10's place. I'm going to go underneath. I'm going to put a 0 in the ones place. And I'm going to start multiplying again. 6 times 1. What is 6 times 1? Kylie? 6. Okay. And then I have 6 times 7. What is 6 times 7? Bailey? What is 6 times 7? That's alright. Sing your songs. That's why we learned them, right? So you could sing the 6 song or the 7 song. Which one do you want to use? Okay, let's use the 7 song. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. 42. That's the whole point of us learning the song. So that way, if we get stuck, something like that, we could always just go back and sing the song. Remember, like I told you, you don't have to remember every single multiplication fact. But if you remember the songs, you can use them to find your multiplication fact. 42. Now, the good thing about this is, guys, what is anything plus 0? Kylie, what is anything plus 0? Not 0, but if I add something, if I have something and I'm adding 0, is it going to change, Kylie, if I add 0 to it? No. It's going to stay the same. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 6 is 0. 2 plus nothing is 2. 4 plus nothing is 4. So my answer, 71 times 60, 4,260. Let's try another one using this method. 88 times 18. Let's figure it out. 8 times 8. Who can tell me what is 8 times 8? What would I get, Noah? 8 times 8. Not 16, that's 8 plus 8, but I'm doing multiplication right now. So what would I get, Noah? 8 times 8. Now this time we don't have a choice about which song to sing. We'd have to sing the 8 song, right? So let's sing it. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64. So 8 times 8 is what, Noah? 64. So I can't put all of it down here. I'm going to put the 4, put a 6 up at the top. Now I'm going to multiply. 8 times 8. Ezekiel, what is 8 times 8? $64. And thank you for double checking that, Ezekiel. But this time I have a 6 that I carried over. So Ezekiel, if I had 64 and then I added 6 more to it, what would it be? Just adding. So 64 and then we add 6 more. $70. Okay. Sebastian, focus on our math here. Now I'm going to start multiplying with my tens place. Bella, focus on our math. Since I'm going to start multiplying with the tens place, I'm going to put a 0 here. And I'm going to start with the ones. Or sorry, with the 1 in the tens place. 1 times 8. What is 1 times 8? Bailey? Very good. Then I multiply the numbers in the tens place. What is 1 times 8? Nakai, what is 1 times 8? 8. Now I have to add my numbers together. Let's see what I get. 4 plus 0 is 4. 0 plus 8 is 8. But who can tell me what is 7 plus 8? Alexa? 15. So my answer to 88 times 18 is 1,584.